לטובת האורחים שלנו מארצות הברית. אז good evening everybody, and thank you all for joining us in the Human, Animal, Legal, Social and Ethical Aspects Conference organized by the Environmental Justice and the Protection of Animal Rights Clinic. And I am especially pleased to welcome Professor Steve Wise, the Director of the Non-Human Rights Clinic, and Professor Philip Tedeschi from the Institute for Human-Animal Connection at the University of Denver, who are the honored guests of this conference. Later, when I steal the podium, they will deliver the keynote lecture. And then also thank Professor Ariel Bendo from Bar-Ilan University, member of Knesset Miki Chaimovich. She will join us. So we'll thank her when she comes. And Mr. Owen and Yosef also, who will speak to us soon about the human-animal connection. I'm no longer the director of the legal clinics at Tel Aviv University, but I'm very proud to be the one who got this clinic, the Clinic of Environmental Justice and Protection of Animal Rights Clinic, off the ground and serve as its first academic instructor. And I have to admit, and Niva and Jonathan know it took some effort to convince me that this is the clinic that we need at this time. And to be honest, I tried to divert the money that was generously offered by our donors to other causes, which I was more acquainted with: human rights, environmental rights, refugee rights, and the like. And it was only after we got this clinic operating, and we hired Amnon Keren to the clinic, who's doing a wonderful job, that I came to realize how important this work is and how closely related it is to environmental issues and indeed to human rights issues as well. And this is a very good time to thank our donors, the Jeremy Calder Foundation and the Menmon Foundation, for the support of the clinic and now even a program that we are establishing these days. Thank you very much. In fact, our donors are not only donating money, but they're also visionaries. Okay? They are part and parcel of the clinic's work. They are involved. They are suggesting all sorts of wonderful ideas to what the clinic can do and what the clinic should do, and we thank them also for that. We really appreciate it, and we believe that this is going to be a very long and fruitful relationship. I could have talked to you about the clinic and its work and the wonderful thing that we're doing, but you can read all this on the website of our clinic, of the clinic's website. And what I've decided to do in my short introductory note is tell you a more personal story about my own human-animal connection. Okay. So, this is Nike. Nike was a beautiful Cavalier King Charles and a family member of us until last year, when he sadly passed away at the age of 11. Now, I was born to a religious family, and dogs were out of the question and out of sight. None of my friends had dogs, and I got accustomed to not liking them. My girlfriend, on the other hand, Sharon, despite her own religious background, was always and is still a much better person than I am, and she always loved dogs. And when her son became bar mitzvah, at the age of 13, and he's coping with the autism, she adopted a dog, Nike. For a reason I could never figure out to this day, they named it Nike. At first I thought they named him after the big apparel and sport were a company, but soon enough I realized that they thought that the name of the big corporation is Nike, like many Israelis do, and not Nike. So I don't know to this day why they decided to name Nike Nike, but I came to really be fond of this name. Anyway, when Sharon and I started dating, Nike and I were keeping distance from each other. But all this has changed more than 5 years ago when we decided to move in together. So the first thing when we decided to do, to make this big move, the first thing I said to her is that I cannot live under one roof with a dog, and Nike has to go. But Sharon's reaction to my ultimatum was instant. Nike, she said, is not going anywhere. If someone has to go, it's going to be you. So just make a choice. I love her very much. I gave up the ultimatum immediately, and we all moved in together. And this actually marked a new chapter in my relationship with dogs and animals in general. Nike was a happy, reckless, life-loving creature who, and I know it's a cliche, taught me important lessons about love, loyalty, and my own ability to connect on different levels than I was used to in the past. I admit that we have a complicated relationship, but aren't all relationships with family members complicated to some extent or in some way or another? Nike passed away less than 1 year ago, and we all miss him greatly. So this is my little story. It is no moral. I don't know exactly why I decided to tell you this story today at the beginning of this conference, but I felt an urge to do so. And I wish us all a very interesting and enjoyable conference. Thank you.